All right, this particular section here is going to be application involving right triangles in order to find a side. So let's look at our first problem. We're going to have two problems. Problem number 2 on the review and problem number 35. Let's look at 2. A surveyor is standing 70 feet from the base of a large tree. The surveyor measures the angle of elevation to the top of the tree at 61.5 degrees. How tall is the tree? Well, the best way to work this problem is going to be the following. Draw a picture. So first off, we got a tree. I'm just going to draw a little pine tree because that's the easiest to draw. So, how tall is the tree? That's what I want to find. I'm going to call this Y for reasons. And the surveyor is going to walk 70 feet from the tree. 70 feet. I'm just going to call that X. And then the angle of elevation is 61.5 degrees. All right, now here's what's nice. What kind of triangle have I drawn? I've drawn a right triangle. And so what I want to do is this. I want to label my sides. If this is my angle here, this would be side opposite. And this would be side adjacent. What trig function uses side opposite and side adjacent? And the answer to that is tangent. So I know that it's the tangent of 61.5 degrees will equal the side opposite, which is Y, I do not know, over 70. All right? Now I'm going to go to my calculator. And what you're going to need to do is first off check your calculator, make sure the mode is in degrees. Remember, these calculators can be flipped back and forth when people are using them. Simply type in your calculator tangent, 61.5 degrees. I usually close it off. I like to hit the word enter. And then all I'm going to do is whatever that number is, I'm going to now multiply that by 70. And that will give me the height of this particular problem to be 128.9 feet. So the answer number 2 is 128.9 feet. All right, as you're looking at that, maybe copying that down, looking over it, I'm going to slide the document up to problem number 35, and then we will work 35 because it is very, very similar. There we go. Problem number 35. So we erase this where we can see it. Hope you had that down. And on problem number 35, which is similar to this one, we have the following problem. A biologist wants to know the width of a river. He spots a tree directly across from the river. There's our tree. He then walks downstream. Here's our river. He walks downstream 50 feet. So if the biologist is right here, and he walks downstream 50 feet, right, and sights the tree back at a 38-degree angle. That angle is probably not going to be quite right the way I have it drawn. 38 degrees. How wide is the river? This is how people like George Washington and stuff used to be able to figure out the width of rivers and stuff. They were surveyors. So anyway, so we have 38 degrees here. Once again, let's talk about what we know. Let's label our sides. If this is our angle here, I'm going to call this Y, and it is side opposite. And this is here, I'm going to call this one X. I like to call it that. And this one is side adjacent. What trig function uses side opposite and side adjacent? Once again, it is tangent. So to work this particular problem, the tangent of 38 degrees will equal this Y, which I do not know, over 50. All right. So then what we want to do then is the following. Let me find my answer here. I'll figure out the calculator. And what we have is this. We'll type the calculator. Make sure it's in what mode again? Degrees. Take the tangent of 38. Close it off. Or hit enter and then multiply it by 50. And you're going to turn out to get 45.3 feet. So that means the distance across the river is 45.3 feet. Once again, that was using the tangent. Some other couple things that you do need to know. Don't forget, in case you happen to see this, side opposite over hypotenuse is equal to which trig function? sine and side adjacent over hypotenuse is equal to cosine. Those are ones that could possibly pop up on the test. All right. Thank you.